Alright guys, welcome back to the Hearts Football Manager 2019 save. This is episode 7. Happy New Year guys, it's the 1st of January 2019. Hopefully this is going to be the first of many good videos I upload to the channel. I'll be honest, I've been a big disappointment in the last couple of years. I've been back and then I've been gone, I've been back, I've been gone. I've had more fucking heel face turns than the Big Show, man. It's just not good enough. One week I'm uploading regularly, I'm uploading 3 or 4 vids a day, and then I go 2 weeks without uploading anything. I don't want it to be like that anymore. I want to be uploading constantly, regularly, every day, and I'm hoping that's what we can get done here. So, with that said, let's kick off 2019 with a bang and try and get Hearts further up the table. So since the last episode I did play another game, and it didn't go too well for us. We lost away from home to Motherwell. Goals from Ryan Bowman and Andy Rose. We did get one to level with Uche Ikepezu, but we just couldn't go on and do anything from there. And Motherwell probably in the end did get a deserved win. They took we took 2,500 fans to the stadium, so that wasn't bad at all. 10,000 attendance at Fir Park. But we need to do something about our away form because it's just not been good enough. Like I said, we have beat Celtic, which was great. But since then, we've lost 2 away games in a row against Kelly and Motherwell. Now, don't get me wrong, Kilmarnock and Motherwell are both doing very well in the league, which we'll see in a minute. But it just, I don't know, it kind of cancels out the Celtic win in my opinion. The fact that we got a win against, the champions and then to lose 2 away games in a row. It feels like the Celtic game, it doesn't feel like a big win anymore because we've just dropped 6 points in the next 2 games. So I'm a bit disappointed with that. So you can see the league table now. And there you can see we find ourselves 6th, or 6th even, I don't know why I said 6th, that's in plural. We find ourselves 6th, 9 points out of 15. Motherwell lead the way, 4 wins, 1 defeat. Kilmarnock doing pretty well in 3rd place. So the 2 teams we've lost to haven't exactly been doing shit. I mean, they're right up there at the top of the table. Celtic have lost already, they lost to us obviously. Rangers have lost to Aberdeen. Rangers drew with Celtic, so a lot of the big teams dropping points, and you can see like from us up to Motherwell, only 3 points separate the whole top 6, so this could be a really, really close battle. Teams that are probably underachieving, you've maybe got to say Hibs there, only on 6 points. St Johnstone, you probably expect them to be a lot better, and our opponents today, Livingston currently last in the table, but doing really well in real life, so I'm not going to complain. If if Livingston's struggling, then that's all the better for us. Hopefully we can take advantage of it. 2 games today, remember, will be Livingston in the league. It's at home against Tynecastle, and then we've got Aberdeen away in the Betfred Cup. Alright, so for the Livingston game, we've got a couple of changes. Ollie Lee comes in for Bosnich, and we've got Gruccio coming in the left back position because I decided to push up Dimitri Mitchell. We don't really have anyone that's a left side at winger apart from Mulroney, and he's just not been delivering so far in the start of the season. So decided we're going to push Mitchell up into the left wing. We'll play Gruccio at the left back position. We'll try it out, guys. We'll see how it goes. You can see Livingston going with a 5-3-2. Might be hard to break down. Got Kelly, Gallagher, Halkett, Lithgow, Caden, Lawson, Pittman, Byrne, DeFita, Menga and Ryan Hardy up front. We've got to be considered favourites here. Let's go out and get the job done. Had to put in a big performance here today. Bounce back after that disappointing defeat to Motherwell. And try and get the 3 points here and move up the table. So I'm going to be assertive. A team such as ours should be winning this with no problem at all. Naismith looked to switch off. I'm not too happy about that, but I'm not going to say anything to him. We'll just wait and see what happens. If he isn't delivering at half time, then I will definitely, say something to try and, kick him up the ass or something, get his arse in gear. But we're off at the moment. Livingston against Hearts at Tynecastle, 20 seconds gone, and that is one of the worst long passes you'll ever see. Probably not. Well, I'm not going to say ever, but probably not. I mean, there's going to be a lot of bad passes. Probably the worst pass you'll see in this first half, that is for sure. But 5 minutes in, we've registered our first shot. It was a Stephen Naismith shot on target, saved though by Liam Kelly, the former Rangers man in nets. Pittman with a free kick. Oh my god. Scott Pittman, 7 minutes into the game, scored. And now we find ourselves 1-0 down. I'm going to have to go ahead and I'm going to change it straight away. I'm going to put this to attack. And I know it's very early days, there's no need to panic, but I just want to try and get right back into this game. We're at home. We should be pummeling Livingston. Let's try and do that. Michael Smith, the Rolls Royce, crosses it in. It's Mitchell. Takes a bit of a deflection there, but that's his 4th goal of the season. And Dimitri Mitchell showing just maybe why we should play him further up the front. Further up the field, should I say. And he gets a goal that gets us back on level terms. And that means we're now 5th in the table again. And we weren't behind for long. A minute or two at tops. And that's what you like to see. Great bounce back ability from the boys in maroon. It's Mitchell again down the left hand side now. Plays it into Ikepesu, who goes back to the young Harry Cochrane. Cochrane spreads the ball out to the right hand side where Michael Smith is there again. Can he deliver another dangerous cross? Cuts inside to McDonald. Cochrane plays Garuccio, the left back. He's bombing forward here. It's back to McDonald. He hits the post, but he gets a rebound, and it's his first goal of the season. 17-year-old Anthony McDonald putting us 2-1 in front. Who would have thought this, guys? 11 minutes here gone at Tynecastle. Hearts 2, Livingston 1. And when Livingston scored, you might have feared the worst, but we have bounced back so well, man. I'm absolutely delighted with this performance, even though it's very early days. It's hardly, like I said, only a quarter, not even a quarter, 5th of the game gone, and it's almost another great free kick by Pittman. This time it goes just wide, almost getting the 2nd goal, man. What a response that would have been for Livingston here on the 1st of January, man. If this is a sign of how this season's going to go with Football Manager, I cannot wait. I'm still feeling a bit under the weather, by the way, so if I do sound a bit shit, then that is the reason for that. But I'm trying here, guys. I'm trying my best. Throw in now. Michael Smith. Long throw. In towards Naismith. Heads it on. It's Garuccio. Out to McDonald. Can he get a 2nd goal of the game? He can. Anthony McDonald with a 2nd goal of the game, man. Fantastic stuff. 3-1, and it's beginning to look like this game could be... I'm not going to say it's in the bag yet, but we've limited Livingston to 2 shots, both from free kicks. They're yet to have a shot from open play. And at the moment, man, it's all Hearts, domination, things are looking great. It looks like the whole mentality thing didn't even change, so I think we'll just leave it on positive, keep it as things are. And already, Livingston making this changes, bringing on Brown, Caden coming off. Not really done much, but I think it's a bit harsh to signal him out for a sub, but it looks like Livingston definitely going to try and change things up here, not even waiting the half time. Or, looking at it again, could have been an injury. It appears like Nicky Caden's injured. Potential foot injury. We'll have to wait to the end of the game to see how bad that is. But, as we approach half time, it's going to be another Harry Cochrane free kick. Whips it in, it's in towards Halkett, heads it away. It's Lee at the post, good save from the keeper. Ikepesu now can't get the ball in. Livingston clear it, and that's probably going to be the last attempt on goal before half time, and it looks like we're going to be 3-1 in at the break. 10 shots to 2, man. Fantastic display from us so far. Anthony McDonald currently sitting on an 8.7. That is half time, guys, so just going to go and give a team talk here. Very pleased with your performance. Keep it going, lads. Everybody seems to be happy with that. And so far so good. You've got Lee Miller coming on for James Brown. James Brown just got substituted. The substitute has just been substituted, if I believe so. James Brown, yeah, he did. He just got brought on just for half time. So that's kind of harsh, man. That is harsh indeed. Fucking always sucks when that happens. But it's happened here today at Tynecastle. Talking about subs, I wonder when we'll start looking to make some of ours. Ollie Lee's probably had... Ollie Lee and Ikepesu currently playing the weakest game for us at the moment. Kind of wondering how Slamal has got into 6.8 when he hasn't done anything. He hasn't made a save today, so I'm kind of wondering why he's got such a good rating. But man, we're dominating this game. 11 shots to 2. We get to get a shot from open play. 66% possession to their 34. We're definitely making up for those disappointing away defeats to Kilmarnock and Motherwell here. It's going to be a long throw. Michael Smith in towards McDonald. He goes down, and it is going to be a penalty, and it will be Anthony McDonald to try and get his hat trick. Can the young man do it? He goes right down the middle, easy as that, and that is going to be his third goal of the season, his third goal of the day. Hearts 4, Livingston 1. Fantastic stuff. And I think now we can go ahead, make a few substitutions here. But I am delighted with how we've played so far. Amazing game. It's going to be a quick response there. It's a quick response. Livingston showing that they're not down and out just yet. And every time Livingston have hit the target today, they've scored. So Slamal, who's still sitting on a 6.8 game, I'm beginning to... I can't really justify that because he hasn't made a save yet. So unsure as to why that is. But I think we'll go ahead and make a couple of substitutions here. There's another highlight coming up. This could be crucial, this highlight. I think we're actually going to watch this highlight first. Because depending on what happens here, it could definitely change my game plan. The substitutions could be on hold. If Livingston can make it 4-3, I'm definitely going to have to think about what I do next. Michael Smith crosses it in. It's 5-2. It's Dimitri Mitchell coming in. 5th goal of the season. I believe it's his 2nd goal of the game. It is now Michael Smith looking for a hat-trick, and Livingston making their 3rd substitution. What a game this is, but I mean, Livingston have tried. They've just not been good enough, man. We've been on a totally different fucking playing field today, man. From a different planet, like an alien fate, Mars. And we're going to go ahead and make the subs with 19 minutes to go. So I think we'll give Sean Clare a run out. I don't really rate the guy, if I'm being perfectly honest, but I mean, we're going to take Stephen A. Smith off because he's just not really done a lot and he looks disinterested, so I'll be having none of that. I'm going to bring Craig Whiting on for Uche Ikapezu, and in the middle of the field, I think we'll bring Haring on for Ollie Lee. And that'll do us for now. So things are going great. 5-2 up. Haring, Clare and Whiting coming on. See if any of those three can impress in the remaining 17 minutes. But it's hard to see Livingston getting anything out of this game now. With 15 minutes to go. I fully expected to come here and get the 3 points, but I'll be honest, I did not expect such a good performance, and this has been fantastic. Delighted with how things have went here. And it just remains to be seen what the final score will be. 7 minutes. It's going to be 6-2. It's going to be 5-3. Are we going to get no more goals? Might not even get another shot, to be honest. Things have dried up here in the last 10 to 15 minutes. I think those substitutions have just kind of killed the game. 3 minutes of added time. And that is going to do it, surely. There will not be much more done here today, no doubt about that. Liam Kelly now picks up a yellow card. It's going to be, looks like a penalty, to be honest. It's that close to the fucking box. It's going to go out for a throw in, and that will do it. Referee is going to blow the full time whistle, guys, and there you go. It is a great win for us here by 5 goals to 2. Fantastic performance. That's what I like to see, guys. A great win. 3 points on the board, and it should see us climb up the table. Got to give the lads, I'm going to be passionate because it was very well pleased there with the result and the performance. Great to bounce back. And up next we have Aberdeen in the Betfred Cup quarter final. That win takes us top of the league, but we've actually played a game more than everyone else, as you can see at the moment, so we're not going to get too carried away. We'll see what the table looks like after the other teams have played. McDonald's hat-trick sends Hearts top. Classy McDonald on form. Got to praise McDonald, he was absolutely fantastic. Naismith spotted at Tynecastle, Queen and South Boss. And he's interested in signing Anthony McDonald, who just scored a hat-trick. I don't think that's going to happen somehow. I really don't. So good luck with that. Definitely good luck with that, Gary Naismith. But you can go and jump off a cliff, mate, because there's more chance of me fucking shagging Caitlyn Jenner, Bruce Jenner, than loaning out Anthony McDonald. So again, I'm going to praise Harry Cochrane because he's always the best training. He's always putting in the the hard work and training. So I've got to praise him. Sean Clare doesn't look like he's doing fuck all. 5.8, that's pish. So have the other games been played yet? We're going to have a look now. And there you can see some of the big games from around the Ladbrokes Premiership. Kilmarnock beat Celtic 2-1 to go top of the league, and Rangers with a good 3-1 win over St Johnstone meant that they go second. So, see, not a lot in it, man. 1 point separating the top 4 teams. Kilmarnock, Rangers and Motherwell all joint on 13. We're just 1 point behind on 12. And then you've got Celtic and Aberdeen a further 2 points behind us in 5th and 6th place. And then Hibernian won as well, so even they closed the gap. They're on 9 points now. Things are looking pretty tight at the top of the table. And I meant to say that last episode, we were looking for a football director. Whatever fucking Craig Lefine used to be. I can't remember the name, man. I'm head director of football. Director of football, that's it. Bloody, see this cold, man, this flu, it's bloody going to be the death of me. I'm lucky I made it into 2019. See if this stays up, man. I probably won't even make it out the first week of January. I'll be dead. I'll no see 2020. But anyway, I was going to put a poll up and decide that who you wanted us to get as the director of football. It's between Tony Adams, Arsenal and England legend, or the Argentine, classic striker Gabriel Batistuta, man. That guy used to bloody smash them in for 40 yards, and I'm thinking maybe he could help us find, talented South Americans that'll smash them in for 40 yards. But Anne Budge went and made the decision for me. So I spoke to both of them. I offered them both a contract. I was going to wait till you guys, I was going to put a poll up and so you guys could let me know who you wanted me to get. And Anne Budge went and decided to sign Tony Adams. So Tony Adams is the new director of football. Just had to get that out there. Totally forgot. And he's been busy. He's been trying to loan players out. And I'm having to block the moves. He tried to loan out Anthony McDonald. Anthony McDonald just got a hat-trick against Livingston. What the hell are you doing, Tony Adams? You're trying to destroy this club. Anyway, just thought I had to mention that. Up next, we've got Aberdeen in the Betfred Cup. Cannot wait for that, man. Should be an absolute classic. If we can win it, we'll be into the semi-final and one step closer to lifting some silverware this season. Alright guys, so here we go for the Betfred Cup match. Some team news. Obviously we know Christoph Berra is out for a long time. Jamie Brandon is out for a long time. Danny Amankwa is still doubtful. He should be back for our next game, but he's not going to make this one. To be honest, he wouldn't have been playing over McDonald anyway. As for Aberdeen, Mark Reynolds is out. He's going to be out for about probably another 4 or 5 months. And Greg Tansey, I don't think will be playing. And Aberdeen, you can see the form through the last 4 games. It's not good for them in the league. I mean, before that, they started the season great. They beat Rangers, they beat Dundee, they were top of the league, 6 points out of 6, and then they've drawn 4 in a row, so 4 in a row. So their form not the best, but at least they're undefeated. If you look at us, we're win-loss, win-loss. Well, if we go by our form, it means we're going to lose this one. Hopefully that's not the case. And yeah, let's get stuck in, and let's see who's going to claim a spot in the semis. And believe it or not, I'm going with the same team that beat Livingston 5-2. Why would I change it? Slamal, Garuccio, Dunn, Suter, Smith, Cochrane, Lee, Mitchell, Naismith, McDonald and Uche Ikepezu. I'd be stupid to change it, so I'm not going to. Aberdeen, got a pretty strong lineup as well. Joe Lewis, Logan, Devlin, McKenna, Lowe, Shinnie, Ferguson, McGinn, Ross, Mackay, Stephen and Wilson. Should be a great game. Let's get stuck in. Right, so here we go, man. Massive game here. Let's get off. Austin McPhee, I let him do the team talk. We're shaking hands there with McKinn's down on the touchline. Both sets of players doing a huddle for some reason. We're about to see who's going to be victorious here. Which one of these powerhouses, one of these massive clubs in Scotland can book their place in the semi-final of the Betfred Cup. Which one of these teams will be guaranteed a place at Hampden? Well, we're about to find out, guys. 5 minutes into the game. And not a lot happening. We're the only game on, so we don't need to worry about scores or anything from around the planet, around the world, around Scotland. All we need to do is focus on beating Aberdeen. And the way things have started here, that might be a bit harder, easier said than done. Look at that, man. 4 shots to 1 in the early going. Or four shots, holy shit, 5 shots in total. 4 on target. Dimitri Mitchell's been booked, Garuccio's been booked, both our left-sided players are struggling big time, and who will be causing them the problems? It's going to be, it'll be Gary Mackay-Stevens if he's on the right-hand side, causing mayhem, causing riots. Graham Shinnie to Lowe. McKenna lofts it up to McGinn. Niall McGinn now charging forward at the Hearts defence. It's McGinn. Still McGinn. He's played through Wilson. Oh, it's too easy. Where the fuck was the defence there? We have to do better than that. James McGinn with the assist. Or John McGinn even. Or James McGinn. Niall McGinn. Fucking hell, get it right, man. Niall McGinn. 8 shots to 1. 7 shots nil on target. That's just not good enough. Well, I need to shout something here, man. Shout. Fucking tell them they're pish. Got to demand more, because at the moment this is just not happening. So we'll see if the players can react, if the players can change. We need something to change. It's only 1-0 at the moment, but I mean, you've got to feel like there's only one team that's going to score here. Harry Cochrane registering Hearts' second shot of the game. Off target though. Look at that. Aberdeen have been clinical in front of nets in terms of hitting the target. Only got 1 goal though. You'd probably expect a bigger return than that from how well they played. It's McGinn, takes a shot, and it's going to be a goal kick there. That one's nowhere near the target. And Garuccio, we need him to be careful. The last thing we can get here is a sending off. Max Lowe now getting a booking. That's his second yellow of the season. Yeah, we must close. I'm well aware, man, that we need to close Niall McGinn down, but it's probably easier said than done. I mean, it's half time, and I'm just going to go off like an absolute fucking rocket. Probably that's the only thing we can do here. Aggressive. Show me something else in the second half. There's definitely going to be subs made. If we do not, I'll give us like 10-15 minutes. We'll see what happens, and if there's no changes, then I'm definitely going to have to make the substitutions, because at the moment, simply not good enough. Aberdeen, free kick, head it in, McGinn goes down, referee gives a penalty, not McGinn, McKenna, I fucking keep getting their names mixed up. Prick in the red shirt goes down, referee gives a penalty, and I've got no, if Mackay Steves this, if Mackay scores it, I think we're beaten. He does score it, it's 2-0. And yeah, that's us pretty much fucked now. Gonna have to make changes, team instructions. Let's see what we've got. I don't think we're gonna have to hit early crosses and shoot on sight. Don't want to play out of defence. We're gonna more direct passing. We're gonna go extremely direct. We're gonna go with a higher tempo, extremely high, time wasting. We don't want to waste any time. We're getting smashed here. Be more expressive. Play for set pieces, and I think we want to come a bit narrow now. So we're going to play like that, and then I'm going to go ahead and make a couple of substitutions. We're also going to change the tactics as well, because at the moment, simply not working. So that's all we can do, guys. Just give it our best, see what happens. So let's get into the tactics. What we're going to do, we're going to stick Garuccio up front, screw it. I think we'll go free at the back. That's all we can do really at this stage. Who have we got on the bench that can come on and save us? That's what I'm holding it for here. But first we'll move Smith into the middle here. That should be him now. We've got free at the back. So who can we bring on? Who can we bring on in terms of defender? We'll bring on Haring. He can play in the middle here. And then up front, it's probably going to be. We can bring on Sean Clare. We can bring on Whiten. I think we'll bring on Clare. Well, Clare hasn't done fuck all, but what's Whiten done either? Really, I don't know. We'll bring on Clare. He's got a lot more sharpness than Whiten. I don't know if we can really rely on Whiten here to come on and try and get us a goal. So, Jesus Christ, I think we'll switch. I don't know. We'll switch Clare and Naismith. See if that helps any. Okay, and then we've got to get everybody on attack. So inside forward for Anthony McDonald. we could do with him getting a bunch of goals like he did in the last game, but we'll see what happens. Mitchell, he's going to stay on as the winger. What about Lee? Can we get Lee further up the pitch here? Maybe make a sub for him. I don't even know what's happening here. We'll do this, and then we'll put Cochrane here. And then can we make one last substitution here? I'm looking Morrison, Mulroney, Shuham. I don't really want to bring Mulroney on. We'll leave that for now. We'll see what happens. That's what we're going to go with. It's a fucking weird looking formation, but we're basically just throwing in everybody into the box. So that's what has to be done at this stage of the game. And yeah, we'll see. We'll see what we can do. But there you go. Stephen Naismith is getting booked. Has been booked. Fucking playing like a has-been in this match. Just simply not good enough here. Stephen Naismith then crossed it in. Oh, and it should be a goal. Wiki Peso putting it wide. And we need those opportunities to go in. No doubt about it, man. That had to go in there to give us a chance. Aberdeen now in possession. Wilson plays through him again. We could be in trouble here, but thankfully managed to get the ball back to Slanal, who punts it forward. I don't know if the changes have took effect yet. I think that's clear on. We've got Suter. We need to launch this up, man. We need to just play direct now. It's McDonald. We have to go for it. McDonald launches the ball up to Naismith. Naismith actually wins it. McKenna fucked up massively there. But the cross can't find its way into the box. Still McDonald. It's Cochrane, McDonald. We've got loads of men up. It's clear. Cochrane. This is decent play here. McDonald, Naismith. Oh, what a goal for Stevie Naismith. It looked like the pass. Sean Clare was making a run into the box. It looked like that should have been the pass, but Naismith was like, fuck that, I'm going for it. He went for it, and he smashed it in, guys. He gave the keeper absolutely no chance there. And we're back in it, man, with 24 minutes to go. It's 2-1. And we need a better performance for Uche Ekupesu. I mean, he scored a few goals. I think he's got 4 goals for us so far this season, but his performances have not been great, and I've got to consider dropping him. But who have we got in terms of striker-wise? I prefer Stephen Naismith in the attacking midfield shadow striker role. I don't think Whiting's up for the job. Sean Clare doesn't seem capable of playing as a centre forward. Maybe give McLean the chance, and there you go again. Uche with an opportunity to get his level with 19 minutes left, and he doesn't take it. So I don't know, guys. I think we really need to do something where strikers. And Stephen Naismith is through. Oh, and this time it's Lewis with a save. I don't believe it. It looks like he had Uche there, but I don't know if Uche was offside or if Stephen Naismith just went for it. I don't know, but what an opportunity. Naismith one-on-one. He's the last person I would have expected not to score that, and he missed it. I cannot believe that. We've got to tell the guys to push forward. Since we've made those changes, we've responded really, really well, but we're still moments away here for going out. That is the bottom line. We need something to happen here. Sam Cosgrove now coming on for James Wilson. Got 11 minutes to go. I think we're going to go ahead and make our last substitution. We've got Whiting, Doyle, Morrison, Mulray. We've got to bring Whiting on. He's a striker after all. We've got to bring Whiting on. We've got to. So Craig Whiting comes on. Uche Ekupesu goes off. And now we've got 10 minutes here to try and rescue something. Can't we create one more opportunity? That's all you can ask for, really. One more chance. I can't believe we didn't take it, to be honest, with Stevie Naismith. But perhaps if we get a second bite at the cherry this time, we'll wolf it down. But we need that opportunity to happen. And at the moment, it's not really. Nothing's happening. Graham Shinnie now goes into the referee's book. He picks up a yellow card. 2 minutes to go, a minute to go, 4 minutes added on. It's a free kick, it's Harry Cochrane, he hits it, it's off the crossbar. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Joe Lewis, his feet were planted to the grass, man. He didn't even make a move. But the ball crashes off the top of the crossbar, and that is probably going to do it, guys. I cannot see any way back for us now. Tommy Hoban now coming on for Scott McKenna. The referee's played at 90 seconds more. It's Lee with a corner kick. It's in towards Stephen Naismith. Can Harry get it back in? He needs to be quick. McDonald shoots. Oh, McDonald! He's done it! Anthony McDonald is equalised in the bloody almost 96th minute. Why is that? The referee played 2 minutes more. I don't understand it, guys. I really don't. Fucking Derek McKinn's pulling out his hair down the touchline, going absolutely mental, wanting to kill somebody, but we're delighted. And oh, it's not a replay, it's extra time. Are you shitting me? Well, I'm still delighted that we've rescued the game momentarily. We're going to get into extra time. McDonald there in the 96th minute getting the goal, but for some reason, I don't know, what do we do, guys? Do we keep playing the way we're playing, or do we... I'm not going to change it. I think we've been the better team. I know this is risky, but I'm not going to go back to the formation we had. I'm going to tell the lads to keep it up, and I'm just going to keep playing the way we're playing, but I'm very surprised. I thought we were going to be going into a replay, but obviously not. Let's get the second half underway now. Anthony McDonald, the hat-trick against Livingston. He rescues this Betfred Cup quarter-final for us. Like, what an opportunity, man, we've got here. Anthony McDonald on fire at the moment. Slamal launches a big ball up front. Derek McKinn still no happy about that time added on. And to be honest, it's a bit harsh. Had that happened to me, I'd probably be raging as well. I mean, it was almost an extra 2 minutes added on for no apparent reason. Stevie Mainu, he's got Cosgrove in the middle. It's McGinn, and now McGinn at the back post gets Aberdeen back in front. And could that be the goal that wins it finally for Aberdeen? They didn't think they'd be here, 4 minutes ago or whatever. It looked like they were going to see it a win, but a 96th minute winner, well, not a winner, but a 96th minute equaliser from McDonald did get Hearts into extra time, but is it all going to be for nothing? It looks like that may be the case. Herring wins the header. Sean Clare negatively plays it all the way back to Slamal. Why? I'm not too sure. We've still got a bit of time left, though. We don't need to panic just yet. 26 minutes to go. It's Lewis. He launches it up. And it's oh my god, Herring with that tackle on a yellow card could have so easily been sent off there. It's Cosgrove. It's another good challenge, but the referee doesn't agree. The referees gave a penalty. The foul on Cosgrove. And this is bad. If Aberdeen score this, they go 2 goals up here. Well, before 2, Cosgrove takes it. He sends Caper the wrong way. And it is now 4-2 Aberdeen. And it looked like we were coming back, man. It looked like Anthony McDonald had saved us. It looks like all he's done now, though, is just prolong the agony. Because it looks like we could be out here in extra time. But we need something to happen. We really do. It's McDonald. We need a quick goal here to get us back in the game. Anthony McDonald to Cochrane. I'm going to go Ferry attack now. We've just got to go for it, man. We need to. Oh my god, it's a goal for Craig Whiting. I don't believe it. What a finish that was. I was in the middle of making changes. I didn't even know what happened. And we've somehow... I don't believe that, man, but we're somehow back to within 1. And what an opportunity here we've got. There's no substitutions left, so we can't... Although apparently you get 4 now in the bit... Wait. We actually do have another substitution left. Aberdeen have made 4. I guess you get to make 4 now. Perhaps that's a new rule. We've got Mulroney. Mulroney's done nothing, but I think we've got to bring him on. Dimitri Mitchell's not having a good game, so I think we will take him off. We'll put him on attack. Anthony McDonald can be on attack. Ollie Lee can be on attack. Pretty much everybody on attack. So Jake Mulroney now coming on. Can he do something to try and get us a winner? Let's see. Or an equaliser even. I'm so confused, man. There's been so many goals. I don't even know where we are at this point in the game. 18 shots to 15. It's definitely been a Betfred Cup classic. It's Forrester now standing over the ball. He hits it in. And Slamal just about gets a save on it. Shinnie picking it up though, and that's going to be offside. Linesman will give the free kick here. That's going to be it for the first half of extra time. 15 minutes to go. 15 minutes to try and rescue something here. So again, there's no team talk to be made really. We just need to hope that we get one last attack. I don't think we get any more subs, do we? I know. Can we make another substitution? I highly doubt it. We'll see what happens. We'll try and make one just to see what happens. Nah, you can't. I thought that. Right, so we just need to go with the flow and see what happens. Suter picks it up, launches it up. doesn't find a white shirt, but the white shirt finds the ball instead. It's Whiting trying to find Naismith, but Hoban intercepts the pass, and Aberdeen now looking to come out and attack and try and get their 5th goal of the game. Again, Stevie May to Shinnie, and Shinnie should be burying that. He really should be putting the game beyond doubt for his team there, but he hasn't done it. And we still have an opportunity with 14 minutes to go, so let's see what we can muster up here. Just one more chance. That's all we can hope for. Whether we'll get it or not, though, remains to be seen at this stage of the game. Our goals so far coming from McDonald, Naismith and Whiting. We need one more. It's going to be Slamal with a goal kick. Launches it right up. Low. McDonald. Lee. Cochrane. To Lee. Shinnie coming in and just no nonsense there for Shinnie. Getting ready. Done. Punts it up. McDonald could be through here. It's Anthony McDonald trying to look for the cross, but Hoban with the block. 7 minutes remaining. And I mean, it's back and forth, man. I feel like my voice box is dying just having to commentate, explain what's happening here. Logan, ball into Stevie May. That's it. Surely Stevie May gets the goal. It's poor defending. There was nobody there, to be honest. Everybody is up there in the other box trying to grab the equaliser. And now we find ourselves 5 goals to 3 behind. And I mean, I can't take anything away from Aberdeen. The first half, they were absolutely phenomenal. Like, since then, I think we've been the better team. But they have edged the game today. Look how many yellow cards there's been. This is yellow card city. Everybody's almost on a yellow card. It's absolutely crazy here. But it looks like Aberdeen scoring 3 goals in extra time is going to be good enough for them. It's Logan now with a corner. Ball headed away. Forrester. Back in. Forrester again. Forrester gets another goal. It's 6-3 now to Aberdeen with a minute remaining. And if there was any doubt left in the game, then that pretty much just squishes all of that, because there is no way we're finding 3 goals. I mean, we could do another, not 6 minutes, we could do another 60 minutes of the referee adding on this time, because it's just not going to be enough time. He adds on a minute, and that should be it. And the referee blows the whistle. What a game, man. What a advertisement for Scottish football that is. I'm not happy to lose, but from 2-0 down, it looked like we could have got thumped anyway, so to actually come back in the games, play some really good stuff, show some good fighting. Fucking hate being sick, man. To show some good fighting determination. Fantastic stuff, man. Fantastic stuff. And yeah, we lost 6-3, but I can live with that. Now again, getting player of the match. I'm not going to be too harsh on the lads. I'm not going to be too harsh on them. I know that it's Austin McPhee's telling me to be harsh, but unlucky boys. It would have been nice to win, but it wasn't to be. I feel that's how it went. I mean, come on, we got it back into extra time. Could have went differently. They didn't, and unfortunately, that means we're now out of the Betfred Cup. To be honest, though, it's not massive priority. It would have been nice, obviously, to try and get a piece of silverware to have got to Hampden, but the league is the main thing, and then obviously the Scottish Cup is a lot more important and more prestigious than that. So what we'll focus on. We've received 50k. The board are disappointed the team only reached the quarter final. However, they can understand that the team had a difficult draw, which we did. It was a very difficult draw. McLeish also was at Pittodrie, looking over at McKenna, Devlin, Suter and Stephen Naismith for his next Scotland squad selection. So interesting there. I'd rather him not take our players. The last thing I want is someone getting injured. But John Suter, he won his first cap recently, so he'll be delighted to get back in a Scotland shirt and try and get more games for the Tartan Army. And yeah, man, what a game that was. Cagey press conference from, I said McPhee. I don't really have a lot to say. I mean, I'm not angry, I'm not pissed off, but we got beat 6-3 at the end of the day, you know what I mean? It is what it is. So guys, that is going to do it then. You can see the league table, we already know what that is, but we'll have a quick look at the Betfred Cup and we'll see who made it into the semi-final. And yeah, let's have a quick look. Well, apparently we're the only game that's played so far, so we won't be having a quick look unless we'll skip one more day and then we'll see if the other games happened on today. I think they will. I think we will choose to kick off and the rest of them were a Wednesday. Why they've done that, I don't know why, to be honest, but it is what it is. Who am I to complain? So you can see some of the other scores then from the Betfred Cup. Celtic smashed Kilmarnock away from home, 4-1. Hamilton went upset, beating Rangers, knocking Rangers at the cup. Livingston beating Dunfermline in extra time. Then Aberdeen beating us in that classic match. So both Hearts, Rangers going out of the competition. And that sets up the semi-final to look like this. It's going to be Aberdeen against Hamilton, Livingston against Celtic, and all Scottish Premiership semi-final. And you've got to say that it looks like it's probably going to be an Aberdeen-Celtic final to determine who can win the Betfred Cup. Will Brendan Rodgers win his 7th title in a row for Celtic, or can either Livingston, Hamilton or Aberdeen stop them? We'll find out, guys, in the upcoming episodes. But next episode, we'll have 2 games. I'm going to play the St Johnstone game off screen. It's at home, so I'm really hoping we'll win that. And then we'll be back for a double header, an away trip to Ibrox. We need to improve our away form or we'll probably get smashed. And then we've got a rematch against Aberdeen. They knocked us at the Betfred Cup. We'll be looking to get revenge on them over the league. And hopefully it's another classic game. But that's going to do it, guys. Until next time, Beanstar Scotland 90. Thanks for watching. Hopefully I'm not sick by the time the next episode's fucking record it. And until then, peace.